Y'all, Offset might be hinting he's broke after requesting spousal support from Cardi B, and now fans are saying that Offset is counting coins behind the scene.
Cardi B, we seen this coming. Offset has humiliated you for years, and now he's asking for spousal support?
Now, according to court docs obtained by TMZ, Offset has officially filed a spicy little update in his ongoing divorce with Cardi B. And honey, it's giving alimony anthem. Offset is now asking Cardi, whose net worth is somewhere between a cool $80 to $100 million, to run him a check. No specific dollar amount was listed, but let's be real, we all know it ain't pocket change. Not when your soon-to-be ex-wife is out here making millions just by showing up and looking expensive. And let's not kid ourselves, Offset isn't exactly broke. His estimated net worth is floating around $30 million, but apparently that ain't hitting like it used to. Jet life, iced out chains, private chefs, and child support, that math ain't mathing no more. Let's rewind this messy movie for a second. Cardi B first filed for divorce back in August 2024 after one too many I'm sorry flower deliveries and shady side chick rumors. At first, it looked like the two were gonna keep it cute. Both agreed to handle their own legal fees and keep the drama low-key. But then Offset said, nah, let's remix this. And suddenly, he hit her with that spousal support request. Now, the streets are talking. And the internet? Oh, it's on fire. Fans are split down the middle. Some are screaming, "Yas, get your bag, Offset," while others are like, boy, if you don't go sell one of those iced out watches and stop playing.
Cardi B, we seen this coming. Offset has humiliated you for years, and now he's asking for spousal support? Wow. Offset, you don't have no shame, do you? Grown man, especially a black grown man, would never put his wife with his 3 children asking her for money.
But let's not pretend Cardi didn't see it coming. Miss Belcalis has never been one to bite her tongue. In past social media rants, she's called Offset out for not pulling his weight with the kids and for being, let's just say, selectively supportive. And y'all know Cardi B don't hold back. If there's shade to be thrown, sis is gonna toss the whole palm tree. Still, even in the middle of all this mess, Offset has been trying to keep the music vibes alive. He's been teasing new tracks and blessing our timelines with Instagram stories in full studio mode energy, which we all know means he's about to drop a song that'll low-key spill even more tea. Meanwhile, Cardi isn't sitting around wiping her tears with $100 bills. Nope. She is booked, busy, and apparently booed up. Rumor has it she's been getting real cozy with NFL star Stefon Diggs. And let's just say, those yacht photos, that wasn't just a casual getaway, that was a whole romance novella. The internet went nuts when that clip went viral. Cardi looked unbothered, flawless, and, dare I say, glowing. Now here's the twist. While Offset wants joint custody of the kids, he's totally okay with Cardi having primary physical custody.
Still asking for joint custody of the children, and he wants Cardi's place to serve as a primary residence for the kids. Now, when these reports came out, I like to reach out and figure out what is going on. I reached out to both sides. We heard back from Offset's team. Offset team says that he does not need the money, that this was filed because he alleges that Cardi B was trying to come at him on things that were not fair.
So wait, he wants Cardi to keep the kids and pay him? Somebody make it make sense. Fans are raising their eyebrows at Offset's latest move. One person commented, that woman has 3 kids to support. He ain't getting no support from her. Another added, he been broke, but she knew this all along. Should have done a prenup. She knew dang well. So yes, people are not really here for it. But don't get it twisted. Spousal support ain't just a woman's game. Men ask for it too. And in this case, Offset's lawyer probably said, hey, she's got more coins. Let's secure the bag, sir. Of course, his lawyer did not exactly said this, but you get the point, right? Whether you agree or not, Offset is making one thing clear. Just because he's got a grill full of diamonds doesn't mean his bank account is keeping up. Because of this, fans are wondering, what does this mean for the Cardi and Offset saga? I mean, is this just a legal chess move, or is Offset really out here trying to get a monthly wire transfer from the WAP queen herself? No one knows. But one thing's for sure, the drama is far from over, and you already know we'll be watching with popcorn in hand. But what do you guys think?
Y'all, it's been years since King Von passed, but this new info, it's got fans spiraling all over again. Because now Lil Durk is opening up, and what he's saying about Von's final moments, it's wild. We're talking hospital chaos, last words, swinging at nurses, and a whole chain reaction that ended in bodies dropping, feds tapping phones, and Durk potentially throwing away everything he built. So what really happened to King Von? What did Lil Durk reveal? And how did this spiral into one of the biggest beefs in hip-hop? Let's break it down.
Probable cause for possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, participation in a criminal street gang activity, aggravated assault, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and criminal attempt to commit murder.
So, rewind back to November 6, 2020. King Von had just dropped his debut album, Welcome to O Block. His buzz was crazy. The streets were talking, the numbers were climbing, and Von, he was outside in Atlanta, celebrating heavy. But then, everything flipped. Outside the Monaco Hookah Lounge, Von's crew ran into Quando Rondo's people. Tension immediate. They said Von stepped first, swung on Quando, and in seconds, it went from fists to bullets. It was straight chaos. Gunshots everywhere. Off-duty cops pulled their weapons. Von got hit multiple times, and instead of waiting on an ambulance, his boys threw him in a car and rushed to the hospital. Meanwhile, Lil Durk, he was in Houston filming a video when the news hit. And y'all, fans actually told him on Instagram Live, like, imagine finding out your day one just got shot through IG comments. You could see the moment it hit him. That wasn't just an artist on his label, that was his brother, his twin. Von and Durk were locked in since the O Block days. Von even said Durk was the reason he made it out the trenches. Durk supported him, signed him, gave him the spotlight, everything. Now here's where it gets messier. Lutim, Quando Rondo's close associate, was arrested after the shooting and hit with felony murder charges. But guess what? By 2023, those charges were dropped. Georgia's Stand Your Ground law kicked in, and prosecutors said Lutim was defending himself and Rondo. So Von, gone. And the man tied to his death, free.
Will you pull out and you shoot 4 times?
Yeah, the gun jammed.
Oh, the gun jammed?
Yeah.
After the 4th shot?
Probably like the 3rd shot.
Okay.
Then came the movement, Slide for Von. Fans flooded Durk's comments with it. Every post, every story. If it was Von, he would have slid already. They treated it like a movie. But Durk, he was dealing with real-life pain and real consequences. If he moved reckless, he risked everything. If he did nothing, people called him weak. And trust, the streets were watching. Now fast forward to August 2022. Quando Rondo's crew was chilling at a gas station in LA, and out of nowhere, a drive-by hit. Bullets sprayed. Quando survived, but his cousin Lou Pab unalived on the spot.
You walked up to King Von to dap him up. Can you take us through that night?
I don't even remember that night.
No one's been arrested, but everybody knew what it looked like. In October 2024, Lil Durk was arrested by U.S. Marshals near Miami Airport. The charge? Conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Allegedly, Durk ordered a hit on Quando Rondo. Straight retaliation for Von. And it doesn't stop there. 5 other OTF members got picked up too. The feds say they've got over 230 gigs of evidence. Surveillance, texts, lyrics, even a track they say hints at the hit. Durk's team is fighting back, saying the song came out before the shooting. But with the feds involved, it's looking rough. But the real question is, was it worth it? If you want to stay locked in with the next updates, hit that like, subscribe, and turn your notifications all the way on. Because the next chapter might be the wildest yet.